right, peeps, escape flowers again. I'm gonna do the second tag, which is the get to know me tag. I kind of browsed through these questions, so hopefully this one will go a little quicker than the other one. I'll try not to elaborate as much. So, all right, let's see what we got here. What's your real name? Gabrielle Alina Flowers Raider. I love my name. BTW. Do you have any kids? Not yet. If you were another person, would you be your friend? Yeah, of course I would. I'm a pretty awesome chick. So, yeah, I think I'd be a good friend. Will you ever bungee jump? I would love to bungee jump. I would love to bungee jump, skydive, parasail. I just like to be in the air. Like, I'm a fan. So, yeah, I think if I had the opportunity, I would bungee jump. I'd probably be scared, like, crazy, but hey, why not? What's the first thing you notice about people? Their smile? Yeah. Smile, teeth. That's probably the first thing I notice. And then their shoes. So, favorite smells? Food smells are the only things that I can think of. Like, I like fresh home cooked meals, you know, like baked stuff, so cookies, brownies, things like that. I love the smell of food. I love food. What's the furthest you've ever been from home? Probably when I lived in LA. Yeah, I think it's probably more miles going to LA than going to Jamaica, which would probably be the second furthest that I've been away from home. So. Do you have special talents? I have a gift. I can sing. Talent, if you want to call it a talent, you know, it's a gift. So that's about it. Nothing else that I can think of. Where were you born? I was born in good old Indianapolis, Indiana, the Circle City. What are your hobbies? YouTube is definitely a hobby. I find myself on there for countless hours at a time. So YouTube and shopping, those are probably the first two that come to mind. And reading, which used to be like my #1 hobby and then kind of slacked off. So I'm getting back into my reading now. So YouTube, shopping, and reading are my hobbies at this point. Favorite movie? I have 3. My first favorite is Carmen Jones. Not the Beyonce version, Carmen, but the original Carmen Jones with Dorothy Dandridge and Harry Belafonte. Absolute favorite movie. Also, Mommy Dearest. Gotta love that movie. And the third, Poetic Justice, because I'm a huge Janet Jackson fan. So, Poetic Justice. And I used to have the biggest crush on Tupac back in the day. So, yeah. It's a good movie. Next question. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I am the oldest of 6. It's horrible when people ask me that. I have to think about it. 6, I guess, including me. So, yeah, I have siblings. I'm the oldest. One brother, and the rest of them are sisters. What did you want to be when you grow up? Or what do you want to be when you grow up? Honey, I think if I had that answer, it would eliminate a lot of the stress that I have in my life right now. I'm not really sure what I want to be when I grow up. It's changed. It always changes. I do know that I want to be a mother. I want to be a wonderful mother. Like, that's probably the first thing on my list right now. So yeah, we'll be working on that at some point. But yeah, like professional wise, I'm still trying to figure that out. Are you a morning person? Yes, I am. My body refuses to oversleep. I don't think that it knows the meaning of oversleeping. Like, honestly, I can't sleep past like 9 o'clock, and 9 o'clock is pushing it. Most of the time I'm up by 7:30, 8 o'clock. My body is just like, get up. It don't matter if I went to sleep at 4, I'll be up that early because that's just how I am. What do you think about before you fall asleep? I'm not really sure. I never really just consciously go to sleep. Like, hey, I'm about to go to bed. I normally fall asleep doing something. here lately, I've been doing better about, you know, saying, hey, I'm about to go to sleep. But usually I just fall asleep watching TV or watching YouTube or doing something else. So I don't really know what I think about before I go to bed. I don't know. Who knows? What is your favorite color? Black, 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 and purple, but mostly black. Favorite color to wear though is black still, but orange. Like, I really think I look pretty in orange. It complements my skin tone. But yeah, favorite colors, black and purple. Do you have bad habits? I don't know. You should probably ask somebody else this. My habits are, you know, yes, I do. Let me stop lying. I'm a procrastinator. I was just talking about this today. I am the biggest procrastinator ever. Like, oh my goodness, I will wait until the absolute last moment to do something. And so most of the time it pans out well. I think I work better under pressure, but it's still a bad habit because I need to be more organized. So, any tattoo or piercings? Yes, I have one tattoo, and I have, I don't know, 2 piercings in each ear and another piercing which will not be disclosed. I used to have my tongue pierced back through college, but it's not pierced anymore. What would be your dream vehicle slash bike? I'm not a big fan of bikes, so I do want a bike though. Like, I want a mountain bike, or I saw this really cute old school I'm gonna say Huffy, but it wasn't a Huffy. I do want a bike to ride, but dream vehicle is a Range. I would love a Range Rover. What famous person do people say you look like? I don't really get that. When I was younger, I used to have a gap. To say when I was younger, I mean, I had it until I was well in my 20s, but I used to have a gap. So I would always get that I looked like Kel from Kenan and Kel. Nickelodeon, you remember that show? Yeah, it used to piss me off because we were brown skinned and we both had gaps, and I figured that's where people got it from. But I don't get that anymore because I don't have the gap anymore. And then here lately, like since I've been on YouTube, a lot of people say that I look like Brandy. I definitely don't feel like I look like Brandy at all. Not that she's not pretty. I think she's very pretty, but I think a lot of it comes from the eyes. Like, my eyes are kind of spaced apart. Further, I think, than normal. So I think that's just where people get that from. But I don't think I look like her. What did you want to be when you were little? I wanted to be a pediatrician. I wanted to be a pediatrician up until maybe like my senior year in high school, when I decided that me in school was not gonna work. I was like, I'm not gonna be in school for 10 more years. This is just not gonna happen. But I love kids. I love children. So I always wanted to be a pediatrician. Just, I didn't want to work that hard, I guess. It was being lazy. What's the first thing you notice about the opposite sex? I feel like I answered this question already. Same thing I notice about people. Same sex, opposite sex. Your smile, your teeth. And then I'll probably look down at your shoes. Same thing. What is your favorite song? Absolute favorite song is Adore by Prince. It was the first dance at my wedding. I love that song to death. I stop everything that I'm doing every time that it comes on. It's so funny, but that's my song. Do you know the origin of your name? I think Gabrielle is French, but I'm not. I take that back. I could be lying. I don't really know. My name is pronounced Gabrielle, so I don't know. I know that it means God is my strength, but I'm not particularly sure of the origin. Who knows? Who is the one person you can always talk to? Well, besides the obvious, I can always talk to God. But my husband, I can always talk to him. And my mom. My mom probably my mom before my husband, because I'm still kind of, you know, not letting my guard down, but still getting used to that. You know, the fact that, hey, he's my husband now, I need to be coming to him. But I can talk to my mom about everything, and him too, but it's just switching now. So describe yourself. I am a little antisocial, surprisingly. Yes, I know I make YouTube videos, but I'm not a talker. I'm more of a listener. So, and maybe I shouldn't use antisocial because it comes off with a negative feel to it, and I'm just not a talker. I'm very introverted. Is that a word? Introverted? I am an introvert. So yeah, I'm not one of those people that'll come up to you and just talk to you out of the blue. Like, you have to be talking to me and I'll answer you, and then, you know, I may warm up to you, but I'm not much of a talker at all, actually. So yeah, I'm quiet, but I'm really fun once you get to know me, once you break that barrier. I think a lot of it has to do with my sign. I'm a Cancer, so we kind of keep to ourselves, but once we come out of our shell, we are awesome people, but you just got to get us out of our shell. I guess that's the best way to describe myself. What school do you go to in your major? Well, I went to undergrad at Tennessee State University, and my major there was speech communication and theater. I wanted to be an actress. I am an actress. I'm just not a working actress. But yeah, I wanted to be in the entertainment field. That's the reason why I moved to LA after that. And things changed, and I went to graduate school at Indiana Wesleyan University, and I got my master's, the MBA with an accounting specialty. So, where were you born? I swear I answered that. I was born in Indianapolis, but where specifically? St. Vincent's Hospital. Where do you shop? Everywhere. I shop everywhere. I'm a bargain shopper, so my favorite stores are like H&M, Forever 21, Charlotte Russe. I love those stores because you can get, you know, cute stuff that lasts. It's not too cheapy. You know, it'll last. Baker's is my favorite shoe store. Baker's, Aldo. I do a lot of thrift shopping here lately. I've been, you know, Goodwilling it, and, you know, random thrift stores here and there. I'm starting to do more online shopping these days, but yeah, those are, I guess, the main stores that I go to first. What's one thing you would change about the world? Gosh, there's so much that I would change. I mean, I can't really think of just one thing that I would change. Maybe, I don't know. That's a good question. I'm gonna have to come back to that one. What is one thing you would say to those who look up to you? I don't know that people look up to me. I guess my siblings probably do look up to me. Be yourself. Always be yourself, because, I mean, at the end of the day, you can't go wrong with that. People will either like it, they'll love it, or they'll hate it, and, you know, that's all you can do is be yourself, stay true to yourself, put God first. What would you name your kids? Well, I have names for my children already, but I'm not going to disclose that. So I'll let you know when they get here. Participate in any sports. Is YouTube a sport? Seriously. Doing my hair a sport? That would be about it. Anything physical activity? No. I was never really into sports like that. I was more of the drama, singing in the choir type of girl. Never into sports. So, all right, that was the end of that tag. Hopefully it was quicker than the other one. I tried to move through that one quicker because it had a lot of questions. So, all right, guys, if you haven't done it, I'm tagging you. Just like the other one, stick a video response, or, you know, whatever. I'd love to see it. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.